TK. So of all the numbers, number 8 is really tricky to make if you try to do it the fancy way, the way where you have to start with an S and then you close the gate, and that's how you make the number 8. That's kind of hard, isn't it? It's easier to make when we make the 2 donuts, huh? One circle at the top, one circle at the bottom. So today, Miss Boo thought, well, maybe let's do some art with a fancy number 8 so we can practice making the fancy 8, okay? Are you ready? All you're going to need are some paper, your pencil, and your crayons, okay? Get your things and I will see you back. All right, TK friends, are you ready to turn the number 8 into a little insect? Yeah, well, I am. Okay, so we are going to start first by maybe going to give yourself, maybe if you put your hand there, give yourself about this much room from the top. So if you put your hand is smaller than Miss Boo's hand, so right where your hand ends, that's where I want you to start your pencil, okay? We're going to make a rainbow curve, kind of like we're writing the number S. So we're gonna start from the right-hand side and we're going to push up and make a curve over to the left-hand side. Okay, so push up like a curve like a rainbow, okay? And then keep continuing that rainbow. So like you're making a circle, but then when you get to the middle of the circle, instead of going up now, you're gonna let your hand slide down, okay? So once you get to about the middle right here, let your hand slide down, kind of like that, okay? And then once you get over here, you're going to make another curve, but this time the curve's gonna go the opposite direction. It's like a backward C. Curve and curve up and make like a happy face, okay? And then do you see the end right here? Okay, so from here we're going to continue our curve up. When we cross over at this point right here, put a dot in the middle, okay? So you're gonna aim for that point. Once you get there, then I want you to, instead of curving this way, you're gonna curve back out to meet this end, okay? So here we go. I'm gonna curve up to that dot, and then once I get up to that dot, I'm going to reverse my curve. There you go. Yep, okay, so we're gonna try it again. We're gonna take, this time, we have it already, so we're just going to trace it. Okay, so start at the top, here we go. Try to trace it, try to do it. One fast, fancy motion. Okay, Miss Boo's holding my pencil a little farther up the pencil than I normally do, but that's because I want you to see where my pencil's going. So make sure when you're holding your pencil that you're closer down, right where the paint and the wood is, okay? But Miss Boo's holding it higher so that you can see where my pencil is. Okay, are you ready? We're gonna do it, trace it one more time. See if you can trace it faster this time. Ready, go. Curve, and then reverse curve, up, and there we go. All right, now we're gonna add little legs, all right? So, do you see where we meet right here? Okay, we're going to add the first pair of legs. A pair means 2. So we're gonna do one leg going this side and one leg coming out from here. Okay, so from this side, I'm going to curve, just make a little curve up and then out. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, okay? Ready, start at the middle. I'm gonna curve up and out. And it doesn't matter if they're exactly the same, right? Because as insects are walking, their legs don't look exactly the same depending on what the land they're walking on looks like, okay? Now we're gonna go down to this part, the fatter, rounder part of the bottom of the 8, and we're going to add another pair. So this is a second pair, ready? So I'm gonna start right here. I'm going to push up just a little and down, okay? And same thing over here, up just a little and down. Okay, so now we have 2 on this side and 2 on that side. How many legs do we have? Super tight. 4, good job. Or you can see it as 2 legs on top, 2 legs on bottom. How many? 4, good. All right, but insects have 6 legs, so we're going to add 2 more on the bottom, okay? So let's add 2 more right here, down here. So I'm gonna go curve, and this time I'm gonna make it go down a little, okay? And over here, ready? Curve and down a little, okay. Then we're gonna add a little at the end of each leg, kind of like their toes, okay? Just to give it a little definition. There we go. Okay, maybe I'll add some right here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, and go ahead and go and add to all of the legs. All right, and let's add the eyes. So I'm gonna go up here and I'm going to draw 2 eyes. One right there, okay, and one right there, and I'm gonna darken them in. Okay, there we go. And what else do we need? We need antenna, right? So we need 2 of them. So here, make a stick going up and add a small circle at the end. There's their feelers. And same this way, whee, curving out there. Get a feeler right there. All right, and we're almost done. It's looking good, but I think the back needs just some lines on it, don't you? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do 3 and 3, okay? So let's give it just a little happy face curve. Or that's not happy face, Miss Boo, what's that? That's a sad face. Kind of a sad face curve, I meant. And maybe the middle is bigger, and then this one would be smaller. Okay, so small, a bigger one, and a smaller one. There we go. We have number 8 insect. Yeah, it's an ant, sort of, huh? There we go. So you can take your crayons and you can color it black if you like, okay? Well, Miss Boo was going to have you make another animal, number 8, but I think for today, that's enough work with your fine motor. Okay, give your fingers a break. Bye-bye, I'll see you next time.